Hello, Darkface, and welcome here in Bucharest. How are you?
I'm trying to be okay. The past 2 days were really hard for us because we had 3 shows in Romania. First show we were forced to cancel because our luggage were not allowed to exit our country
Oh,
for some weird reason. We came the morning after, went to Timisoara. Timisoara was a disaster due to bad organizing, and we just did a small set there, not with the whole show and equipment. Tonight I think it's gonna be a proper show. Everything seems to be working fine, so
yeah, I'm sorry to hear about the bad things.
yeah.
So, yeah, actually, tonight is the last show from this Romanian mini tour.
Yeah.
So, it's bad that shit happened.
Yeah, it is, but you know, shit happens all the time, especially when you're a rock or metal touring band, and it's not something so surprising. But okay, let's say no more about this. I want to keep a good vibe.
Exactly. Let's see what happens tonight.
Okay.
So, you released Tartarus, your latest album, which was out last year. So, how is the crowd still responding on the songs during the live shows?
Actually, they seem to like them more than the previous material. We're very excited about this, and it seems that we have found our way on how to communicate our songs from the stage to the people and from our records to the people. So this has given us the opportunity to have a better perspective on how to proceed on the next album.
Yeah. So tell me a bit about the album. What is the story behind it?
The story behind Tartarus.
Yes.
Yeah. The story behind Tartarus is like the story of a tortured soul that starts from deep within Tartarus, which is, according to Greek mythology, the lowest place in the universe that you can be. And then after struggling, you just get to a point that either you are done or either you become immortal, you become a winner, a loser, but you just fight your way. The outcome is something that in the end of the record I left it a bit too personal, so that I know what it is for me, but I let you decide what the end is.
Yeah. So the web music actually it's a mix of some genres. For example, dark metal with gothic elements, a bit of black metal elements. So how do you actually describe web music?
This is not my job to describe Web's music. I write Web's music and I do whatever I like. So I leave describing music to the people who are writing with keyboards or pen. I write with my guitar and my piano. I don't know. I don't even know about genres. I don't care.
Yeah. So you had also some lineup changes, and the recent member is Hellpire on bass player. She was also a live member of King Diamond. So how does she fit in the band?
Well, Hel, she's been a friend of mine for years, and when the bass player needed somebody to fill in, and I just spoke with her on that. She suggested, "Hey, can I come to the auditions and try out?" I said, "Yeah," and things, worked out fine, and we are really happy to be together because we are all very good friends, and another good friend entered the band.
Yeah. So I can't wait to see her performing as well. So metal scene in Greece is growing every day. So everyone knows that the most known band in Greece is Antichrist. So how do you see the Greek metal scene today compared to the past?
Well, the Greek scene of today, yeah, I have a very strong opinion about this, but yeah, obviously Rotting Christ are a very known band because of their status. Septic Flesh are becoming huge. Firewind of Gus G and his solo career are doing great. Suicidal Angels are doing great. Other than that, we have many good bands, but there are not many the bands that try to actually make a career. They are just trying to make a good record, and then most of them wait in the room to take a call to a big tour. And actually, this is not my way of thinking. Well, anyways, things are better than like 10 years ago, and this is a good sign. Let's hope that it goes better. But in terms of material and music, yeah, it's going very, very nice.
But how do you place W.E.B in the Greek metal scene?
I don't even know. I have no idea. I think we are too heavy for the traditional heavy gothic stuff. I think we are not as heavy for the extreme and black metal scene. We are like scapegoats in Greece. And but the good thing is that we have a very strong fan core. So we are of the bands that can play in a venue alone and fill the venue. So this for us is what counts.
Yeah. Even though W.E.B haven't made it to a high level, to say so, in the metal scene, so people, I think, every day are discovering the band. But you are a band that you have shared the stage with some known bands like Cradle of Filth, Waraldane, Septic Flesh, and now with Batushka. So do you...
We did Iron Maiden a month ago.
Well, that's amazing. So actually these are some band's achievements and big ones, let's say so, for you.
Yeah, well, you see, the thing is that we need to be exposed to people.
Yeah.
So yeah, we are honored to be accepted as main opening acts to such great artists. And yeah, let's see how this goes. The good news is that people seem to like us.
Yeah, I like to.
Yeah, so I think that what we're doing is meaningful, and it's worth it, the trouble and everything.
Are there any metal band you wish to tour in the future?
I would like to say King Diamond, but this is really, really difficult to happen. I don't know. I mean, this year was quite crazy because we toured with all my favorite bands. I mean, Moonspell, Cradle of Filth, Maiden. I don't know what to ask right now. It's I'm gonna be greedy. So yeah, I would like to tour again with Septic Flesh because it's about 8 years since we toured together. And yeah, and they're good friends of mine, so I would really like to share the tour bus again together with them one day. Honestly, I don't know. I'm gonna be greedy if I ask for more right now.
Maybe not. There are bands that always wish some bands to tour with them and share it.
Yeah. No, I do have my dreams. I told you, King Diamond and maybe Septic Flesh.
You never know about King Diamond.
Yeah, you can never know. I know.
But are there more shows for this year that you will be going to play?
We are discussing about some one-off shows, like some autumn festivals that will take place. But right now there's nothing I can officially announce.
But what about the new album? Did you start to write new materials?
Yeah, the last couple of months we've been composing new music, and I think that we will be able to enter the studio by January. So that we hope to have it like in a year or so out there. We'll see.
Yeah. Well, people have to check the page updates and see what happens.
Yeah. Right now we're all about touring, and when we are not touring, we are focused on composing the new music. We have composed like 5 songs that kind of sound nice, and we are working on them. We're gonna see how it works out.
Okay, so then besides new music, touring, what other plans do you have in mind?
Isn't this the normal stuff that we do? What else could we do? I don't know. We just want to make the band bigger. We have made a team, a good lineup. We all have dreams, and we just our main focus is the band. Our lives are all around the band, and we just want to do everything for the band. So until we reach to a step that we are kind of, let's say, a bit of established in the scene, let's not talk about something else.
Yeah.
This is the first step.
Yeah. And as a last question, what does W.E.B stands for? Is it just web or the
Where
3
everything
letters?
began.
Oh.
It's where everything began. It's where everything began. Yeah. Where did everything begin? You will ask. In here, in your brain, in the deepest parts. You know, the things that bother you, that you can't sleep at night. It's your soul. It doesn't let you be in peace. Yeah. I mean, there have been nights that I have awoken at 4 in the morning. And I'm immediately going to the studio. I really need to record something right now. Like I don't care. That's it.
Yeah. Well, thanks for the interview, and can't wait to see you performing.
Okay, me too. Thanks a lot for everything, and hope you enjoy the show.